This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. No, he's side by side of him. They're going to go around the outside now to Pitsy.
Gets to the outside, around the outside of turn one, and he does indeed take the lead.
Hello and good evening everyone, welcome back to 7th Gear Racing. This is round 3 of the Realistic League here in season 13, and we are at Mexico tonight. I'm Jake, your commentator this evening. Let's have a look at the track map. We have one big long straight down into turn 1 with 3 DRS zones, 17 turns. Should be a fun one tonight with that long straight. Plenty of overtaking will be done into turn 1 and 2. Previous wins here are Ogween, Ferzy, Kieran and Thomas. And as said, down into 1, 2 and 3 into the chicane. There'll be plenty of overtaking. Very tight here at the start. And then double DRS down into 4 and 5. We'll see more overtaking Joel and Charlie there in season 9. But let's get to qualifying because it has started already. Drives out on track. I think Kay Gorniak was the first one. He's just on inters at the minute, as many drivers do in Q1. I didn't update my qualifying sheet from last week. I've only got a couple. But Zeno was on pole last week, and he also won the race in a quick car. I can't remember. I think it was a Mercedes he was in. Pretty much dominated the race after his round 1 disconnect. So he is in the Williams tonight. Edson Define still top the league, so they'll be in the Sauber still. Kay Gorniak first appearance of the season, along with Louis Piers and Tanas. As Deathwings, that's the first time of the night, 15.8 on the softs. Kay Gorniak on the intermediates, 21.0, not using any ERS. Anyone else on a proper lap is Piers in the Red Bull. Stay on board with him. Goes through sector 2 chicane. One of my favourite tracks, Mexico. I haven't played much of this game, but I did quite enjoy this track when I did race on it. Tricky sector 3, low traction. As Piers swings it in there, there's slides everywhere. It's going to be a 15-1. It's a new time to beat. Not sure what a good time would be around here. We'll soon find out once like the Zeno medal and Co put a proper lap in. Everybody's getting a few warm-ups. Louis in the Red Bull as well. Also coming through sector 2 chicane on the softs. Just get my result sheet up if I can zoom out of this. see better now. So Louis goes 10th behind his teammate this evening. SB about to start a lap as well. 2 Mercedes right behind, right next to each other. Here is Toe. He is on softs. In the RB this evening, let's see. Oh no, he's coming into the bits. Abandoning that lap. 17.4 to start off with. Dolphin we're getting a lap on his set of softs in the Aston. Long straight. Heavy braking into turn 1. Nice move through the chicane there. Dolphin, it's a nice start to the lap. Steer zone again. Into another chicane. Wide line with a double right hander. Some of those inside curbs. Decent lap so far. Chuck it in left. Avoiding too much curb on the right hand side and then full throttle through there almost. Short DRS straight into sector 3. Looking good again. No traction zones on the finish line. It's 15.4 for Dolphin, not too bad. For the first lap of the evening. Drivers waiting for final few minutes, I would guess. And no one currently on a lap. Looks like Lemmy is going to be the next one to start in the Ferrari. See if I can get last week's quality results up. He's used all his battery down on the first straight there, down to 30%. Can't get up because we're online. Oh no, I've got it here. What'll be happening? It's the top 10 I need. Lenny's still got some battery to use up, so maybe the way forward is using it all down that first straight. It's a 15.9 for Lenny, goes P6. Currently on his first lap. Let's go to Zeno. He is out on the track in the Williams. He's just coming and sector 3. He's got a little bit of traffic up ahead. They get a move on, and Zeno to the line. It's going to be in the, well, about to say into the 14s nearly. 15.0 for Zeno, so looking like a high 14s will be a very good time around it. Thomas out now in the Haas. Previous winner here in season 2, a long time ago. Yeah, quickly update this while Thomas is going around for his lap. Thomas to the line, and it's P8 for him, 15.6, very tight in the midfield at the minute. Fusion Gamer coming through sector 3 now. Just himself, Rossi, and Medal yet to complete a lap. P9 for Fusion. Someone improved there. I think that was, what was that? Through, and it was Stingers in the Alpine. It was P13. Medal still in the pits. Fancies his one and done to get himself through to Q2. There we go, all updated. Let's get us back up. Rossi did a 17.1. Medal now coming out, 4.5 minutes to go. So in the bottom 5 currently is Medal, now about to start his lap. K Gorniak, not done a soft run yet. Fitz, oh there goes K Gorniak, he's moved to P6. So Medal, Fitz, Toe, Rossi, Bobina currently in the drop zone. As Tamas in the McLaren goes to the top. The 15.0 on his first appearance in the 7GR. So just missed out on Q2 last week. He'll be hoping to get his first Q2 appearance of the season. Now if he has enough fuel, he might be able to do another lap if he does not make it through. Medal's time is going to be 16.2, so there we go. He's hopefully got enough fuel to get round, recharge, and go again. Otherwise, he'll be making a Q1 exit. And just a quick look at the tyres. So it looks like everybody's done a soft run. Bobina gets himself into a Q2 position, but driver at risk. And that's more from Rossi. Track like Mexico, all times will be very close, so probably looking high 15 here to get out of Q1. Still got Medal to go around again. Fitz in the Ferrari in the bottom 5. Rossi is capable of better. Stingers hasn't got a good lap in either. Lenny is a 10th up here. Get him away from that drop zone. Got to Q1 last week. And he goes P7. That should see him through. Good improvement from Lenny. There's a few cars now rushing around to get to the line. Not sure how much time is left. But there's a lot of traffic in Sector 3 currently. Can't be too much time left because they're all queuing up. Oh, never mind, some of them pits. It's P8. Fitz just starting his lap now. Find that Aston Martin. Who is it? That's definitely out lap. Yeah, so next one across the line then will be Fitz, who is currently at the bottom there. No room for mistakes as Medal is out in Q1. Bit of a surprise there, even in the Williams. Poor race as well last time, and Rossi is also out. He's unable to go around again. So Stinger's toe Fitz. Well, toes in the pit, so he's Stingers and Fitz then to try and get themselves out of into Q2. Everybody else. So Bobina 16-1. SB 2 Mercedes looking like they could be going out here. Especially Fitz should be able to get through. Still got 40% battery to burn. Fitz gets himself into Q2, knocks Bobina out. And Stingers just behind does not manage to get through to Q2. He misses out by 4/1000ths of a second. No, he doesn't, sorry. He misses out by a couple of tenths. And that's Q1 done. Something else, so P20. There we go, and Tanas top possession by half a second as Zeno. 2 Red Bulls, Piers and Louis. Deathwing, Dolphin, K Gorniak, Lenny, Benster, Bayboy, Thomas, Fusion Gamer, Fitz, Defiant, SB all getting through to Q2. And we lose Bobina, Stingers, Rossi, Medal, and Toe. On to Q2 then, Fusion Gamer changes brake pedal after joining the lobby. Get through to Q2. So we lose bottom 5 again. Top 10 go through to Q1. Who's going to be first out on track? 15-minute session. It looks like it's Babe Boy going to come out first. Right then, so let's have a look at the top 10 cut-off from last session is a 15.596. Was Baby Boy's time in P10 in the first session. So probably looking a bit faster this time round. Maybe a 15.3 to get through into Q2 potentially. Defy and Fitz Fusion in could get themselves into the top 10. Here we go then, first lap of Q2, Baby Boy in the Haas. They pulled P3 last week in Bahrain in the McLaren after his round 1 DNF. We'll have a look at standings after Q2. He also qualified P2 last week. He's qualified P2 on both races in the first 2 rounds. See back end sliding everywhere. Doesn't look like the most tidy lap, but again this game is very weird. It's going to be a 16.3, so that definitely won't be good enough to get through to Q1. Louis 15.6, Dolphin 15.8, and Mercedes next. Piers goes fastest, 15.9, Fusion with 15.8 also. Let's complete the first lap now. That's a 16.0, K Warniak up there, 15.4. Fitz 15.4 as well. Definitely now starting a lap, as well as Zeno. Anyone in this train on a lap? Don't think they are. Let's go back to Deathwing then. Definitely not the fastest times on the first run in Q2. Again, they're probably using used tyres, so expect a big improvement on the second run. Pierce did go faster this time, so he might be on fresh tyres on his first run. Here is Deathwing, and SB just left the session, so I'll invite him back in a second. Deathwing 15.5 for him. Zeno 16.6 for him first lap, so pretty poor laps for a few of these drivers in their first run, but as said, they are probably on used tyres. Anyone else on the lap currently? Nope, Lenny just starting a lap here. So 15.5 was the cut-off point in the previous session, so that's P4 at a minute, so expect a lot of improvement from a few of these drivers. Lenny in the fry, sector 3 now. Can he make it consecutive Q1 appearances? He should do, he's in a better car this evening. And he does a 16.4. That's not going to be good enough. We're fine now. Second in the table, side Benster, Salvers. A bit deep there, and then validates his lap. And we'll have to either recharge or go into the pits. And 7 minutes left of the session, so we're going to recharge bollocks things. Well, he finished that lap off just to see where he was at 16.0. Which would have put him alongside Benster. There we go, Thomas into the 14s. Topping the session again. First driver into the 14s. Thomas P7 currently, Dolphin on a lap here potentially, still got 50% battery to burn out the final corner. He goes into the 14s as well, so that's much better for Dolphin. So the first session is all about just getting through, getting a lap in for these quicker drivers. See them now, a fresh set I'd imagine. Interesting to see the different strategies with it, because Zeno not burning or not using overtake down big straight here. We've seen most drivers have been using it as he hits that inside curve down the left hand side. Unsettles the car massively there. So untidy sector 1 for Zeno, but he is only half a tenth up. And he invalidates, so going to be a lot of pressure on Zeno. 5 minutes to go to get through into Q1. Same with Define, he's gone into the pits now. Benson up to P3 into the 14s. Times are getting faster and faster. Piers, Baby Boy moves up the order to P5. About 4.5 minutes ago, Fusion, Lenny, Zeno, Define and SB was retired without even putting a lap in. Not sure what happened there. Didn't see what happened. So Zeno wasted no time. He's gone in and out straight away. who's going to be next? Two Red Bulls there. Have a little race of their own in qualifying. Zeno. Oh, Zeno must have gone round again. I thought he went into the pits, but there we go. Zeno top session 14.4. That's a much better improvement. That should easily get him through, and probably top session as well. So here's Fusion. He is recharging for another lap by the looks of things. Define still not out of pits. Lenny coming out now. Thomas needs to improve. Deathwing. And probably K. Gorniak and Fitz as well. Probably need to get themselves out there. So 15.4 is probably going to be right on the cusp of drop zone. And they are coming out pits now. Definitely just start the lap at the two Red Bulls on lap. Piers looks like he is. And then we'll go back to Deathwing. Oh, and Thomas has retired. He's not going to come out. So he's going to be out in Q2. Piers goes next driver into the 14s. 14.4 for him. Not sure why Thomas retired there. Maybe he just wants to save a set of softs. Probably could have got himself out of Q2. Definitely has invalidated his lap. We'll hope we have enough battery to go round again. Here's Lenny. He's half a second up here. He's a bit more in a sector 3 if he wants to get himself into Q1 again. Is it going to be enough? It's going to be enough for now. 15.3 for Lenny. Pushes K. Gorniak down to the driver at risk. Just started his lap. Fitz is going to be out because he is invalidated on the first few turns. He's got no chance to get round. So Fitz the next shock out of qualifying. Defying now about to start his lap. Deathwing has managed to make it round again, but he's quite low on ERS. So burn it all down the first two straights. Let's go to Gorniak first. Can he push Lenny to the driver at risk? It's looking good. 4 tenths up through sector 2. And there we go, P5. So Lenny now at risk of going out. Can Deathwing push him out of qualifying here to the line? Deathwing, yes he does. To P9, so Fusion Gamer now at risk of Defiant. Has not put a lap in yet. Fusion Gamer been close to that Q1 a couple of times already. I think it was P11 last week. Whoa, no, we can't. Just Defiant has bottled it. Big snap, goes wide and invalidates. So Fusion Gamer survives and gets himself into Q1. There's P11, round 1, P14 last week for Fusion, but this time he is in Q1. Lose both Ferraris. Defiant will start P14, not able to get a lap in. Big snap in sector 3. Puts him wide and out. There we go then, this time Zeno top session with Piers P2 and Tamas P3, all separated by less than half a tenth. Dolphin, K Gorniak, Benster, Louis, Bayboy, Deathwing and Fusion Gamer make it through to Q1, or Q3 sorry, and then Lenny, Fitz, Thomas and Defiant and SB are out. A quick update of the sheet. Second time Defiant's been out of Q2 this season. Thomas 2 P13s in a row. And then 12 minutes. We'll wait for the first car to come out. We'll have a quick look at the standings. Hang on. So everyone's coming out. There's a Sauber crashing into McLaren into the pits there. But there stands anyway. Benson and Defiant lead the way. Zeno and Medal. Next. And the next top 4. Oh, sorry, the top 8 are Thomas, Baby Boy, Rossi, and Stingers. The new point system, everyone scores points. I think I put 35 points for a win. 36, I can't remember. We'll have a look at that later on, but most drivers are out the pits. Most likely on a used set again to start off with. So we are looking at a low 14 here for pole position, I would say. Zeno 14.4 in Q2. K Gorniak out first. Start this flying lap. See that 4 cars on the main straight now. Not too much room to give themselves. Them 2 Red Bulls in theory should be quicker than the next 2 cars ahead of them, so they might catch up and compromise their own lap there and not giving themselves enough room. Okay, Gorniak a bit scrappy, missing a couple of apexes, a couple of wrong gears as well. Sector 2. Curve on the inside as well. And what's it going to be to start things off? It is a 15-1, so not too bad. Did look a bit scrappy, and you can see these cars all close together. Looks like he potentially backed off there, but the other Red Bull right behind Fusion Gamer. It's the 15.3. Louis was fastest there momentarily. Piers goes fastest, he did not back out. Then it was Dolphin fastest, and then Tamas immediately beat him at 14.4. So some very fast times coming in straight away. time as he did in Q2. Tamas. Just Deathwing and Baby Boy to put a lap in. It's first round, first laps of Q3. You could probably get 3 in if you're very quick. In and out. A short time run here. Zeno 14.9 for his first run. See what Deathwing does in the Aston. Baby Boy up ahead, just coming out. Start his lap. Deathwing 15.5 ahead of Fusion Gamer. On to Baby Boy now, starting his lap in the Haas. Baby Boy P2 on the grid in qualifying the first 2 rounds. Don't think he'll repeat that feat tonight in the Haas, but let's see what he does. Get the old football scores. Baby Boy invalidated there, so not a good start. Probably do one more lap, as most drivers will do the same by the looks of things. Zeno is out early. Looking for back-to-back poles and back-to-back wins. Looks like everybody else is leaving it till the last couple of minutes. Tamas currently on provisional pole. We did see a faster time in Q2 from this man here. Here's that now. 14.9 was his first run. Uh, 14.4 was his Q2 time as well, so very close to the current provisional pole. He is up in sector 1. He missed a double apex there, double right-hander. It's a bit too much on that inside curve, so it's Tony Hawk in it. It looks scrappy, but we'll see if he's up. It's 3/10 up. That's what I mean about this game. It looks slow, and then Oh, takes a lot of curb. Just cuts the corner. Slide and then drifting out the last corner. It's a 14.3. See how scrappy that lap was, and then it just started. Puts it on pole. Just doesn't make sense. This game. And you feel like you've just done like a really good sector, and you're like 3/10 down. It's very strange. Fusion Gamer, another one who went out early. Currently last of the timed runners here, but he is up on his time as Sec 2, almost invalidates on the entry there, on the exit, sorry, and then on the final corner, can he get himself ahead of Deathwing? At least there's a big gap between Bensler, but he has actually improved by 7/10. He was ahead of K. Gornick and Bensler up the P6. See if we can hold on for that, that'd be very good. Result for Fusion Gamer. Here's Piers, he's invalidated. And looks like it's going to be a P4 unless he can probably get round actually. Fuel. Yeah, he should be able to get round and do another one. No. That probably should be in the rules because there's no teammates or anything. I'll probably add that after the race. Anyway, let's see, Tanas now starting here, so let's see if you can get that provisional pole back. Dolphin starting on lap also. Bence just finished his 14.7 for him. Yeah, I will add that rule after the race. Don't expect anyone to do it because there's no teammates or anything, but honestly, we'll have to do that. We'll see what Louis does then with the help of a tow. So 14.4, which is P3 for him. Oh, baby boy, that's why he's not done it. That because he's not even in the session. Didn't even see he left. Dolphin racing around to get to the run. No, he can't. So there we go. Timer has ticked over. K. Gorniak here. Potentially getting hampered by Dolphin as Tanas goes into the 13s. And K. Gorniak, so McLaren 1-2, 14-2. Very impressive time there from Tanas. Bence's worst qualifying of the season so far, P6. Fusion's best. Pole position for Tanas on his debut. And Zeno, P3, where are you? You are. There we go, Tanas is on pole, 13.9, breaks into the 13s, McLaren, 1-2, Zeno, and Louis on the second row, Dolphin, Benster, Piers, Deathwing, Fusion, Baby Boy, who did not set time, apologies if he messaged me before, but he didn't, so I didn't see him leave the session. But didn't set a time and start P10. It's looking a bit overcast for the race. Could be some rain. We go at 9 o'clock. Hopefully no one readies up early this time. Or grab a drink while we're waiting. I'll be back in a second. Right, here we go, and the countdown should be on. 34 laps, I believe. Oh, there we go, perfect timing. We have 5 red lights for round 3 here in Mexico, and it's away we go. It's a long run down into turn 1. Two McLarens side by side. Zeno getting involved on the outside now as well. Who's going to be late on the brakes as Zeno gets on the grass and bashes into that Red Bull, I think it was. Not sure what happened there. But there's Tamas leading the way. It's very tight around here. I'd be surprised if there's a braking wing or two, but it looks like everybody's managed to get themselves through. Zeno survives whatever happened there. There's possibly some damage as well to that Red Bull. It looks like the Red Bull just got into the back of Zeno there as well, as Benson made up with 2 places. Fitz has had a good start. He's battling away with Baby Boy around the outside there. He almost spins on the curb and he wins that battle there, up to P8, up 4 places, start things up to fine, only up 2 places this week after his really good start at Bahrain when he made up about 10 places in turn 2. But yeah, Bob Bean had a bad start, and middle up to P15 already. It's still the 2 McLarens and Zeno as you were as the top 3. Louis gets past Dolphin there for P5 as the DRS activates after lap 1. It's a long DRS. Do we have it for this one? No, we don't. So not straight away. K Gorniak got a nice slipstream. Decides to wait now, which means I don't think we have rest for this straight either, because it's the same activation zone. Or they updated it. Not too sure. You wait, no DRS then. First two. Bay Boy. First of the pit stops, let's have a look at the strategies. Everyone on the mediums apart from Medal and Thomas. And obviously Bay Boy just pitted, so see what happens. There's a lot of different strategies last week in Bahrain. Some tried the 2-stop, and it was the 1-stop that come out on top. Well, it looked like it was going to come out on top for late safety car. But we have a full DRS train already here on lap 3. Only Baby Boy is detached. So is Kay Gorniet going to make the move for race lead here? Not overly going for it, but he is now going down the inside and takes the lead from Tamas. And this could be a theme of the race, as SBeeve is one now, sort of just on that cut off from the DRS. We could see a good race tonight. Dolphin P6 ahead of Piers. As I said, Fitz had a really good start. Fusion is P10, Define just behind him. And as I was saying, SB was just breaking up the DRS train for P14. Medal gets first. Warning of, penalty of the night. At lap 4 already, a very quick time around it. And we should see Tamas reclaim the lead here. I think it'll just be like this until the pit stops. Then we're going to push as Piers is going to go for the move, is he? He is going to go to move on Dolphin here, down the inside, burning that battery. Dolphin's going to defend that quite nicely and still remain in the DRS train. Fitz has now got a good run because Piers has gone for that move, and it's allowed Fitz to have a better run around the outside. Tries to outbrake the Red Bull. There's a little bit of contact. Piers just about holds on for P7 there. Down the field, so SB just falling off the pace as well as Stingers. Thomas and Medal not having a best start again, apparently, and he's on a different strategy as well. Big Boy at the back. Here we go. Again down the big straight. Again, Tamas not really going for it, but it looks like he might catch up before, but he's turned his DRS off and he's happy to sit behind once again. He's free. The top 3 as they were. No push this time from Piers. So SB's managed to get himself back on that DRS train, so it's now Stingers falling off the pace, and he's got Thomas for company. Looked like he may have made a move there. Only driver on the hard tyres. Baby Boy pitted again. Not having a good race. Through the chicane. Pete's favourite helicopter cam. He'll be on the commons next week, hopefully. Look how much later Zeno's on the brakes there. Into slow sector 3. I've seen a lot of silly moves into that corner over the years. Especially when the DRS activation zone is literally like the next turn away. I've seen a lot of dive bombs, needless dive bombs into that corner. Looked like he may have burnt a bit of battery there, but he decides not to burn anymore. And yeah, that is going to be as you were. See, on last game, to be fair, there'd probably be a lot more gaps if it was last game, because more people would be burning the ERS. And on this track last game, you could not get your ERS back very well. And obviously this game you can get it back in like 2-3 corners. So I suppose it works both ways. There's a little less strategy. There's toes spun off at the back there with the ERS, but I suppose it also keeps the drivers together as well. As Fusion Gamer, is he going to get the DRS? No. So we're going to have the top 9 in the DRS train now. Puts Fusion under pressure from Defiant. Go to this because Hamas is already 7/10 back in that corner. Unlikely to make a move, as it's like Medal is not enjoying tonight in that Williams. Fine. Fusion Gamer decides not to fight that one. He's saved the ZRS not halfway down the straight there. Defiant into the top 10. See if he can really catch the train. 2 seconds is the gap. Piers are looking for a gap down the inside there as Dolphin defends. Once again from the Red Bull, and there's a wing in the background there, and that's Fitz. He has lost a bit of wing. Didn't see any contact, it just flew off by itself. Stood in with Deathwing. Fitz will have to get in that pits now. It's a shame because he had a good start. But in that Ferrari should be able to get some good time back. Kegorniak looking pretty comfortable out in front, but again, Tamas and Zeno not really putting the pressure on. I was saying this, Zeno's now burning that battery. He fancies to get himself into P2, maybe even P1. 2 McLarens will go 3 wide in turn 1. Ooh, Zeno backs out, forces Tamas to use that ERS to defend, and ends up being an attack. Well, Tamas, as he goes into the lead now, as Zeno sneaks through, gets a move done on Kegorniak. So the 2 are battling now. Benson fancies to move, so Kegorniak P1 down to P4 in a few corners, and there we go. It's up to P3. Tamas is the leader once again. Zeno up to P2. Louis ahead of Dolphin as well, so a bit of shuffling going on in the front 5. Set off because Zeno used that battery and forced Tamas to use his, and then a bit of battling and people taking advantage. You can see how vulnerable a leader is down that main straight. So it's like this at the end. This is, you do not want to be the leader getting into the final lap. Now it's Dolphin trying to get back ahead of Louis. He's running back out of battery. Louis is burning his like mad to stay ahead. He almost makes a move on Kegorniak. Tamas and Zeno up ahead. You can see battling away, and Spencer fancies to switch back. Gets it done on Zeno, but does he have straight line speed compared to that Williams? I don't think he has, and Zeno's got the inside line. And Zeno will defend P2 for now, but Bentz again going for that switch back. Can he get the inside line for a double right-hander? Decides it's not a good idea. So, people are starting to use their battery now to make the move down the straight, and Piers is all out of shape and he's out of session. That is going to be a safety car. So good news for Fitz, who actually stayed out. Good news for Medal Bay Voigt. Behind there, Piers lost it completely. Now Kegorniak's going to have to do a double stack to stay out. Assuming that Tamas pits. And yeah, mistakes before when people decide not to go for the double stack and then completely ruin the races. K-Goniac's going to lose a few places here, but it's going to be worth losing those couple of extra seconds. Also, we have Aston Martin of Deathwing going to lose a couple of places. Actually, K-Goniac come out alright, P4. McLaren pit crew must have been fairly quick. Fitz going to go down a couple places after that wing change. So Deathwing onto the mediums again. So he'll be stopping again, Deathwing. Not sure these hards will last to the end, so it could be a good move. But we saw a couple of penalties there as well. SB and Fusion are involved. Let's have a quick look at what happened there. 10 seconds each. Maybe Fusion Gaming will tell us in the chat once he's caught up to the pack. But anybody staying out? No. So everyone, for once, pits underneath the safety car. Baby boy back on those hard tyres now. Medal. He's going to go round and then probably pit, I'd imagine. Still Tamas out in front then, Zeno and Benster. Not sure how K-Goniac got away with the double stack there and come out P4 still. Louis must have slowed right down to for some reason. Not sure how he got himself out in P4 K-Goniac, but the double stack did not affect him at all. But it did affect Deathwing. Couple of positions, I think SB've got ahead. But he's got himself a 10-second time penalty, which I would say serve again, but I don't know. Probably another safety car, so probably get it served then. Is the medal going to come in? No, he's going to carry on going with his hard tyres. So Fusion got a penalty for hitting Lenny. He slowed down a bit more. And then SB did the same into the back of Fusion Gamer. So Lenny slowed down a bit unexpectedly in Fusion review. Baby boy catch that. Could be a late call for the safety car coming in. It is going to be a late call. So will Zeno's fancy burning that battery get past the McLaren here on lap 12 as we cross the line, using the big slipstream, and off we go. And he did burn a bit, and you can see Tamas already concedes. He just either forgot to turn his ERS back on, or goes, you take the lead and I'll follow. And Zeno is the leader for the first time this season. Benster also had a little look there as well as K-Goniac tries to get past Salvan. He's got a good exit going into turn 4. Benster got the inside line, going to brake later. Defend that, is he? Yes, he is. Good defence there from Benster, from K-Goniac, Thomas and Defiant. Side by side here into the double right hander. Someone's got back here, back out before the chicane, and it's going to be Define and Thomas on these mediums. Gets ahead for P11. So Fitz had the right decision to stay out after that damage. Lucky with the safety car as Rossi makes one of those moves into that chicane. Ahead of Esbeev. Give us his name once again. Up 13. That battery side by side into turn 1 with Rossi. Rossi's got the inside line for the next one. And nice race in there, gets ahead. That's that big Alpine. And got some good exit as well to get away from Deathwing into turn 4. Fitz just waiting there behind, waiting for a move. There's FB again. There's the early one to fall out of the DRS train. So the top 6 can potentially get away now from the rest of the field. And Meadow is not enjoying that Williams. And SB also picking up a penalty. Just see him go wide there. Boy, Rossi is, so it's like SB is going to be very vulnerable. He's actually going in, so maybe the SB got damage somewhere on the restart. And he's got to serve a 10-second time penalty as well, so it's going to send him way back behind everybody. And definitely did burn that battery to get ahead of Rossi. And look at Fitz trying to make a move, trying to find a gap somewhere. And Lenny also had a look down the inside of Fusion Gamer. Did not quite make the move, but here comes Tamas for the race lead. Oh, he outbrakes himself and hits Zeno. Zeno spins around. Where's he going to end up? P6. There's been a goal in the Norwich game. Let's have a look. Oh, it's Palace 2-0. Drama on lap 14 as Tamas outbrakes himself. Does he have wing damage? Look at Ron McLaren. Doesn't look like it, as Rossi is the latest to pick up the penalty. And Benster gets the lead up momentarily for the first time this evening, and he is going to lead going into lap 15. He might find himself P3 by turn 1 if the two McLarens decide to burn their battery. So let's go on board. Kate Gorniak not going for it. Neither is Tamas, so he's already turned his DRS off. He's going to go for the move and retakes the lead quite comfortably, as Louis actually very close to overtaking Kane Gorniak there. He's got a good exit. He's using all his battery, he's at 5% left. And Zeno maybe a bit frustrated from that collision, but it's not the end of the world. P5, and he's still well within a shout of win here. Yellow flag somewhere through. It looks like Lenny potentially has gone off. It looks like he has. Down to P16 now. Damage to that Ferrari. Too big to screen it. Nope, get the panties up. There we go. Can see what's going on now. Middle up P14 now with Tamas fastest lap of the race. He's got a really good sector 3 there. And he's out the DRS of Mensa. Now Kate Gorniak is going to take P2, is he? Certainly is, and there he goes. P2. Let's see if they're changing the DRS. No, okay, so I just saw like the over detection point at the end of the main straight there, but it's yellow, so I assume there's something else. Thomas up to P9, he's having a little battle with Fitz, but Thomas, remember, on those mediums, everybody else on the hards, over then F-Wing up ahead, who's leading this little pack. Thomas got 3 races going on. We've got pack 1 for the win, we've got pack 2 here, P7, and then Stinger's train battle for P13. Bobina in this little train as well. I've seen him in the Mercedes this evening. Then he recovering from that spin. Fusion Gamer also looks like he's had a off somewhere. He's down the bottom there, as well as the other RB of Toe. It looks like Taras has put his foot down the last couple of laps. You can actually see he's burnt a lot of his battery at 27%. Tried to sort of lay down a little marker perhaps, but Kay Gorniak has stuck with him. And the DRS train continues down to P6 Dolphin at the back of that, and you can see in the background there's Thomas and Fitz going at it again. Thomas almost forced him to a move on the Aston Martin as well, but he decides to back out of that one. Fitz is going to retake the position as he 2x2, the other Haas with Babe Boy getting past the fine. Them two side by side as well. Little wiggle there from Baby Boy, maybe not happy with something. But he did win that little battle and he's ahead of De Salva. And he fancies a move here on his teammate tonight as well. Let's move down on the inside, 2 places made there by Baby Boy. But he is be vulnerable to a DRS, so Define and Thomas will probably get this straight back. There's going to be moves everywhere down this straight. Fitz on a F-Wing and Rossi here. Zeno move past Louis. Fitz down the inside, going for 2 overtakes down the main straight. Using that Ferrari power. F-Wing trying to hold it, but Ferrari too good through the corners and potential damage there, unless I'm seeing some random glitch again like we did in Brazil. There we go, good move there by Fitz, make 2 for 1 there, and Baby Boy managed to hold on against Thomas, but Defy did manage to get himself into the top 10, and Zeno moved up to P4 ahead of Louis. Dolphins dropped off here, made a mistake somewhere, and he's out by himself in a minute. Back again, this back train. So Fusion Gamers made a little bit of progress. Up to P16, but again got that penalty to serve. As we head down into lap 19. Again, Tamas to lead in, but Kay Gorniak go. Fancy the move there. Tamas maybe a bit of a late move there, but it's all good. Stingers past middle. P13 down the main straight. Lenny as well. Third middle, not enjoying that Williams tonight or last week, because Lenny almost spins again. Middle, going to take that back. And Fusion Gamer fancies the move down the inside, but stops just about in time before he T-bone Lenny. Steve still at the back. It looks like Zeno is putting the pressure on Salva on Benchster. Dolphin slowly making his way back onto his train, but see the difference when the DRS comes. And here we go again. Zeno gonna burn his battery. Looks like he has got a nice slipstream on Betzer as well. Move up ahead for the lead as well. Kay Gorniak goes ahead. Zeno goes ahead up P3. 2 moves on the straight there. Now definitely get ahead of Fitz. Fancies the move down on either side. Fitz lets them have it without too much fight there as he makes a little bit of contact to try to accelerate. And definitely will hold on for P7 for now. It looks like Rossi, Define, Babyboy, and Thomas almost has joined the battle for P7 as well. Lenny pushing the metal around it. And then Williams not very good through the corners, but supposedly good on the straights. Now look at that metal, really struggling through the messes. He's dropped down to P16. Next week he will be out of the Williams, hopefully. I think he was in the Williams by 1 point this week, as Tamas holding on P3 as Zeno made a move somewhere. He's back up to P2. He just wants to be careful Tamas doesn't ram him again. P9 trying to fight with Babyboy, so look at that, what's going on. So Babyboy comes out on top, P9 for him. Thomas has fallen off the pace, 3 seconds. A mistake somewhere. Stingers catching him up, Lenny. Behind the Stingers. Go through the S's. Zeno looking for the lead here on lap 21. Wait for the big straight. See him charging that battery up 70% through sector 3. Thomas is the latest driver to get a penalty. Tamas has also got a penalty. I didn't see it happen, which will almost guarantee him out of the win and potentially the podium here. As looks like Louis got a good run on Benson. Yellow flag. Looks like it could be medal again. Yeah, it gets a 10-second corner cut warning. Oh, and Louis, a bit reckless down the inside there. Managed to stop in time, but Zeno takes the lead of the race. And I think Menor is going to retire. And don't blame him, looked like it was really struggling. Yep, Louis hopefully didn't cause any damage to Benster or Tamas, who I think it was actually Tamas who hit there by the Red Bull. Fair enough, the medal he stuck it out to lap 22, so Tamas making a move on Benster. Potentially forcing him wide as he's side by side through sector 3 now, and Benster not giving Tamas any room. It's a bit of push and shove by both drivers through sector 3. They're both in the DRS train, so still all intact. Dolphin now back on this train. Watching the action unfold. Kagoniak and Louis side by side. Louis managed to outbrake Kagoniak into turn 1. And up to P2 is Louis. Louis does have a penalty. And then he passed Thomas, as Thomas seems to be going backwards now. Maybe them medium tyres not going to last. Let's have a look at the strategies here. Yeah, 13 laps on those mediums, he'll be definitely going backwards. Stingers now overtakes him as well. There'll probably be one more pit stop, I'd imagine, for everybody. Could be a late one. Look at Babyboy, 3 stops and he's P9. So I'll see what the strategy is. And the Haas probably could go the end here, but whether they'll be very nice to drive on or not is another question. Louis going to go for the race lead on track for the first time as even in that Red Bull. And there we go. Louis up into lead on track. Does have that penalty to contend with, but he probably has something to say for the race win here for the old drivers. Tamas and Betzer, a bit more cleaner driver there. Again, Dolphin just watching the action unfold from P6. Fitz unable to catch these 6, and Rossi is having a decent race in P8 in the Alpine. Both of those got penalty. There's Define now catching up with Babe Boy as these two have been battling. Again, what's going on here? Through the S's. Oh, as Louis lost it, made a mistake through the S's. Down to P6. Took the lead for half a lap and then bottled it. Zeno is the new leader again. Louis into the pits, probably damage as well, or maybe just strategy call, because we did say these. Yeah, it is going to be strategy call. We'll look what it's gone on to in a minute. I imagine the mediums. It's Babe Boy looking for a move here on Rossi. Side by side into turn 1, minimal contact, and Rossi will hold on, but Baby Boy will have another chance with the DRS. So Define's got a decent run as well in behind. He's got a ball with him. He's got the best view. Baby Boy will get ahead of the Alpine of Rossi. Yeah, some good racing so far. Kay Gorniak's been having a really good race in that McLaren. Probably fancy the move. Getting a 100% battery. Kay Gorniak 100%. Tamas has used half the battery. Can't see Benson because fat head's in the way. And Dolphin on 70%. And there we go. Kay Gorniak going for the move. Probably doesn't want to. See, he turns battery off, but over speed. Look at Tamas. Off the accelerator way early, just to stay behind these two, try and get a good run. It's a little bit greedy on the curb, and Louis tyres in the pit lane for some reason. Bobina is in the pits as well. Apparent Define is ahead of Rossi, just about. There's some damage to the Alpine, it looks like. Define is up to P8. Quite see what happened. Either way, Rossi now has damage. As the race is sort of split up now. There's a lot of gaps everywhere, so we'll keep an eye on the top 5. This is where the action's at, it seems. That's saying Rossi. He's going to come back at Define there. Save his pits first, and then we'll go to the front 5. So Rossi's staying out. And Dolphin making a move finally. Zeno as well. Out for the lead. Swaps around again. Momentarily as Tamas finds a gap there on the inside. Does he have the traction? No, he doesn't. It's Kay Gorniak sort of boxed in here. Tamas is going to take full advantage of that inside line. He rocks the rears, does Kay Gorniak. Or was it Tamas? One of McLaren's locked the rears. It's probably Tamas because he's down to P3 and Benson's trying to get past as well. And Dolphin tried the move, but he remains in P5. We'll have a quick look. Rossi managed to get ahead of Define. Gets 3 seconds as well. Now he's holding up Define here. Maybe Lenny can make up 6 seconds if that carries on. Got Stingers for company. Battle for P10. Looks like definitely has pitted. Let's have a look at strategy. Yeah, so he pitted. So imagine these guys are going to the end now. Attempt to. Fitzy is making a little bit of inroads on this leading pack. Keep battling like this. Fitzy will be on the back, but he does have that penalty, so it probably won't matter. So again, these two going at it. Turn 1. You can see this ended up in tears. Rossi goes wide. Define tries round the outside this time. So you're trying to hold it. That damage wing. And there we go. That's what I'm waiting for. Big shove off the track by Defiant. Knew it was coming. So that's P8 battle. It's probably going to continue in the City Games. Gino here, going to burn the battery, fancies, no, turns it off, so we got 2 seconds slower than the PB. Shows how worn these tyres are getting. No changes there. Here comes Tamas. If there's anyone got to try and make a move, it's got to be Tamas because he's got that penalty. He's got to try and somehow get ahead there. Managed to make up 3 seconds, but I don't think that's going to happen. Pace of the cars behind them used to again. Who's going to be off the track this time? Ryan's going to get through. See with the DRS this time to fire from the inside. Out brakes Rossi. Rossi doing an okay job on that damage wing. All Define needs to do is just sit behind because he's got a penalty. He doesn't need to get involved in any stupid silly games. Lenny closing in 3 seconds now. Dolphin may have just lost the DRS through sector 3. It's going to hurt. So now it's going to be top 4 to get away. But 6 laps to go then. How old are these tyres now? 1 lap old tyres. There's going to be any late lunges, it's going to be risky with minimal grip. So these two going again. No change at the top. Might be. Nope. Also going to have the DRS again. Oh no, so it's Defined with the DRS, so he should be able to get away now at the DRS. Sorry. Got ahead comfortably. Rossi shouldn't be able to catch him once they hit the S's. Help Lenny catch up anyway. And he might finish ahead of Rossi now with that penalty in hand there. The Dolphin has fallen out of DRS and he wasn't able to get back into it, but he's very close. Protection is now, and he's half a tenth away as Tamas going from out there. I can't remember who was leading, but either way, Tamas very squiggly in the all very close nose to tail. These 4. Everyone's forced into a move. Spencer fancies a triple overtake down the inside, so go 4 wide potentially. Get the crappiest camera angle for it. And he does. Triple overtake, and there's damage for Tamas. As he runs in the back of Cade Gorniak. Dolphin back in the DRS. It's a nice triple overtake for Spencer on lap 31. Yes, now he takes the lead for the first time this evening, I think. He momentarily had the lead earlier on. And there you go, Tamas struggling now with that damage. Dolphin wants to get past him here. Doesn't want to lose too much time to the front runners. There's a chance for a podium. didn't quite get the run he wanted, so Tamas going to stay ahead and try and keep up with that damage. Or was it Kate Gorniak got damage? One of McLaren's, I think it was Tamas, most likely, because you can see him squiggling again. Yeah, front right end plate is gone, and Dolphin will look to get past it. Needs to. There's Fusion Gamer getting lapped. Tamas tries to defend the inside, he does. Dolphin's going to try to switch back, and again. Doesn't quite work, and so Fitzy's catching 1.1 seconds. Good finish ahead of Tamas, a penalty as well. And you never know, one of these guys in top 5 might get another penalty as well. Lenny has caught Rossi for a top 10 finish. Top 10 won't be too bad for Lenny after spinning off early on. Good recovery, but these other drivers just driving around now, finishing the race, collecting their points. We head with 3 laps to go. Benster is the leader by 8/10. So who's looked after their tyres the best here? Okay, Gorniak almost went for a move. Dolphin will try again. Hello, Fusion. Ooh, Tamas getting swiggly there. Again, doing well to keep up. And Lenny passes Rossi for P9. So trying to get a top 10 finish for that damage. It's very wide against Rossi. Stinger's 4 seconds behind, he might be able to catch up with 3 laps to go. Two McLaren's having a little, two Mercedes having a little battle, but Zeno has taken the lead here just before the S's. Fusion Game up ahead. Oh, and I got Zeno locking them rears, and tyres are getting warm. Very, very warm. Fitz has joined us in his top 6 train. And Ben's struggling. It's good to see a punch here in the last couple of laps. To be fair, I was expecting I was very late DRS open there. Thought it opened earlier than that. Oh, bit of contact. Don't know if it was a wag or Ben's turned in a little bit early. Anyway, he's in the lead. Could see some drama with the tyres. Last couple of laps are going to be 23 lap old now, 24. So they're going to be on 60 odd %, I'd imagine. All of these drivers there. And with realistic cars as well. Different tyre wear. Not sure what it is this year, but last year it was a Haas and Ferrari the worst, but it looks okay because he's managed to catch his back. Yeah, we'll see when we cross the line how much slower it is to the PB. We head into the penultimate lap now. 1.2 seconds slower than his PB. Benster. Zeno is going to be fourth to take the lead here. Moves in the background, Fitz is up ahead of Dolphin. Zeno's down the inside. And see how I've been very careful. Or they're just being tactical. Probably both. There's Tamas and Kay Gorniak battling as well. It's 3-4 wide into turn 4. And it's Kay Gorniak up ahead now. Zeno P2, Benster P3, but Zeno, what's happening to Zeno? Has he been punted off again? Benster picks up a penalty. Zeno's just Kay Gorniak stopped. What's happened there? Didn't get the best camera angle for that one. Kay Gorniak having a really good race up to them. Benson now struggling. Maybe there's a puncture somewhere. Now Fitz goes down the inside of Dolphin, who's on for the race win all of a sudden. Benson having a penalty. Fine now picking up a penalty. Zeno still with a shout on the podiums. Go to Kay Gorniak. Does he have a puncture? Yes, he does. Does he? No? Looked like he had a puncture, but no. Fits ahead of Dolphin then. Up ahead is a scrap for the win now. Well, P2 or P3, whatever it is now. The Dolphin's on for the win and he keeps it clean on this final lap. But these are going to be on-track battles now for Tamas. Spencer gets away there. Much better battery than Tamas by the looks of it. It's Baby Boy up to P5 all of a sudden. Zeno struggling, maybe he's got damage. As for these tyres will be absolutely shot as these two still battling. You see, none of them are getting traction. They're side by side through the S as Zeno gets ahead. Dolphin looks like he's backed off to make sure he wins this. And Tamas there struggling again, under braking, locking in tyres. Left, right and centre. Benson's going to cross the line in P1. Tamas is going to finish P2, but it's going to be Dolphin in the Aston Martin to take the race win. Dramatic ending. The AI crash into each other. Define struggling as well. Everyone's struggling with tyres. Lenny beats Define after that penalty. Good result for Lenny. Definitely gets into the top 10. Yeah, I feel like someone maybe should have gambled on a pit stop onto the mediums halfway through that stint and hunt the leaders down. Could have been the way to go. Being ahead, finished ahead of SB in the battle of Mercedes. So finishes P16 and Fusion Gamer. Not had a good race, but he managed to unlap himself. And we'll finish P17. Right then, so there we go. Dolphin is the winner of the action-packed round 3 here in Mexico. Benster P2 will remain top of the table. Tamas on his debut gets a podium and Fitz a good recovery drive from him. P4. Zeno P5 after a strange collision with Kay Gorniak potentially. We'll have to see what happened there on another replay. Baby Boy P6, a good drive from him. A quiet one, but he managed to finish P6. Lenny, good recovery drive as well. P8 ahead of Define. Deathwing P10. Rossi P11. Singers P12. Thomas 13. Bobina 14th. SB 15th. Toe Fusion last of the finishers. And then Louis Medal appears all DNF. But next week we have Austria, which will be fun once again. Pete will be on the comms for that one, I think, if he's available. if not, I'll probably be next on comms the week after, which will be Belgium. So thank you to those who watched, and we'll leave it there. Good night.
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. No, he's side by side of him. They're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.
Gets to the outside, round the outside of turn one, and he does indeed take the lead.